Imagine tiny creatures that can literally eat rocks and spit out gold, copper, or even rare earth metals. It sounds like something out of science fiction, but it's real. Right now, across the globe, scientists are discovering organisms with the astonishing ability to mine the Earth's resources without ever picking up a shovel. This is the fascinating world of bioprospecting, the search for natural life forms that can revolutionize the mining industry. Bioprospecting is about more than just finding new species. It's about discovering hidden talents in nature, talents that could help us solve some of the world's toughest challenges. As global demand for minerals increases and traditional mining becomes more destructive and expensive, the idea of using living organisms to extract metals offers a cleaner, smarter, and potentially more sustainable path forward. To understand the potential of this field, we have to go back to some of the earliest discoveries. Scientists first noticed certain bacteria thriving in toxic, metal-rich environments, acidic mine waters, volcanic soils, even abandoned industrial sites. These microbes weren't just surviving, they were actively feeding on the metals in their environment. One of the first microbial miners discovered was a bacterium called Aciditheobacillus fluorescens. It could oxidize iron and sulfur, pulling valuable metals like copper from low-grade ores. Suddenly, scientists realized they might not need chemicals or high temperatures to process ores, just the right microbes. Since then, researchers have turned their attention to some of the most extreme environments on Earth, searching for organisms that push the boundaries of what life can do. These life forms, called extremophiles, thrive in conditions that would kill most other organisms: boiling hydrothermal vents, freezing Antarctic lakes, highly acidic rivers, radioactive waste, and deep underground caves. In these places, nature has evolved strange and powerful adaptations. Some organisms breathe sulfur instead of oxygen. Others consume iron, or even uranium. They process minerals as part of their metabolism, breaking down complex compounds into forms that humans can collect and use. The promise here is enormous. By exploring the microbial world, scientists hope to uncover new and valuable ways to extract rare earth elements metals that are crucial for modern technologies like smartphones, solar panels, wind turbines, and electric vehicles. Many of these elements are currently mined under hazardous and environmentally damaging conditions. But what if we could recover them using biology instead of explosives? That's where biomining comes in. In simple terms, biomining is the use of microorganisms to extract metals from rocks, ores, or even electronic waste. These microbes are introduced to the target material. They begin to break it down, leaching out the valuable metals in a process that is slower but far less harmful than traditional methods. Instead of using toxic chemicals like cyanide or mercury, we let nature do the work. Biomining is already being used at industrial scale in some parts of the world. In countries like Chile and South Africa, bacteria are used to extract copper from low-grade ores. In Australia, biooxidation is used to process gold from sulfide-rich ores that resist conventional extraction. These techniques reduce energy consumption, cut down on toxic waste, and allow us to process materials that would otherwise be left behind as useless. But with these breakthroughs come important questions. Who owns the rights to microbes discovered in the Amazon rainforest? Should indigenous communities receive a share of the profits when organisms from their lands are commercialized? And how do we prevent powerful companies from exploiting biological resources without fair compensation? Ethical concerns around bioprospecting are growing louder, especially as the industry expands. Issues of consent, benefit sharing, and biopiracy must be addressed if bioprospecting is to be both effective and just. Despite the complexities, the momentum continues to build. Scientists are now developing genetically engineered microorganisms, microbes that have been tweaked to perform specific tasks more efficiently. For example, a bacterium might be engineered to extract lithium from brine ponds or cobalt from old batteries. Using synthetic biology, Researchers can combine genes from different species to create entirely new capabilities. This opens the door to tailor-made biomining systems capable of targeting specific metals in complex environments. The applications don't stop with mining. These same techniques can be used to clean up contaminated soils, recover metals from landfill waste, or even recycle valuable materials from electronics and industrial byproducts. In urban mining, recovering resources from e-waste biomining offers a promising alternative to burning or chemically dissolving old devices. Instead, microbes can pull out the gold, silver, and rare earths without creating toxic fumes or dangerous residues. And the frontier keeps expanding. Some scientists are exploring the possibility of using microbes to mine on other planets. Microorganisms that survive in extreme cold or radiation might be deployed on Mars or asteroids to extract minerals for use in space missions. Bioprospecting, once a niche scientific curiosity, is now being considered for the future of space exploration. But challenges remain. Microbes are sensitive to changes in temperature, acidity, and pressure. Scaling up laboratory systems to industrial operations is difficult. And there's the ever-present risk of genetically modified organisms escaping into the wild with unknown consequences. Careful regulation, international collaboration, and transparent research will be key to unlocking the full potential of biomining. Still, the potential is undeniable. Imagine a future where mining doesn't mean destroying forests, polluting rivers, or displacing communities, but instead involves microscopic workers quietly transforming waste into wealth. Imagine cities where old phones and batteries are fed into microbial reactors, and valuable metals are recovered with minimal impact. Imagine cleanup crews made of bacteria restoring polluted lands to health. This isn't a fantasy. It's bioprospecting, and it's already underway. You can be part of this story. Stay curious. Learn more about how biology and technology are converging to create new solutions for the planet's biggest problems. Support research. Ask questions. Demand ethical practices from companies that profit from the natural world. And share this knowledge, because science belongs to everyone. Nature has been evolving solutions for billions of years. Now it's our turn to listen and to let life show us the way forward.